Hi Celine, how Jojo? Okay. Got lots of stuff here and a lot to cover today with lots of ideas. Hi Juanita. While we give 5 minutes more to people to come in, I'll just do something. Until then, just using some highlighters. I'm just playing. Don't know what will come out of it. Just having fun playing with some highlighters until people will come in. I'm just playing. Don't know what will come out of it. It could be awful. Hi Sonia, hi Eileen. Don't have a clue what will come out of it, just so you will know. Okay, let's see. Well, I think we can start. Okay, so we are going to do a mini journal, mini album, mini greeting card. It's very easy. Any paper can work, and this is just printer paper. I will go over all kinds of stuff, and I hope to go over everything and show you all kinds of options. And so any rectangle paper, and it can be just printer paper like this one and A4. It can be colored a paper. It can be just white. It can be any one of your painty papers. A book page, already printed some printed paper. This is something I got in Happy Mail. I'm hoping to use it today. This is a gel plate print and some more A3 papers, just white. So anything goes, and if you want to do something large like an A3 and you don't have an A3, you can just take two A4s and connect them like so here. If you have washi tape, I would go and put washi tape and use the washi tape to decorate the whole thing. And if you don't have washi tape and you don't want to do that, just overlap it a little bit and just glue two A4s together to have a larger page. So that's that. Okay, so I'm taking this is white printer paper, and I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to make. And what I'm demonstrating on the printer paper is valid for everything else. Doesn't matter the size of the rectangle, and doesn't matter the quality of the paper. If you can use a printer paper, then you can use anything. The only thing that I don't usually use for this kind of stuff is very heavy paper, because it's difficult to fold. So let's see just who I missed. Hello, Desiree. And okay, I hope I didn't miss anyone, and thanks for coming in. Okay, so I'm starting with this printer paper, and I'm just going to fold it like this in half. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it like this in half. Okay, very simple. Now I'm going to let's see here. Somehow it didn't look okay to me. Now I'm folding each of these sides into the center fold like this. And all this folding is just to make life easier and to not start measuring each paper you have, so you don't have to calculate any paper that you use to and start to divide it. And basically I'm going to go over the lines with a pencil, just so you will see. You don't have to do this. I'm doing it just so you can see what the folding achieved. So any rectangle will get to be divided like this. Okay, very simple. Now when you have this, you fold it again in half like this, and we are going to cut this. I'm going to mark it with red just so you can see. I'm going to cut it like this. Nothing to it. Okay, so that's our paper. That's the base for whatever we are doing, if it's a mini journal, mini album, mini greeting card. And I will talk all about all the options. I just want you to see how it's easy to create this. Okay, and just so you will know, you can decorate it when it's flat and everything is like this, and you can decide to decorate later. And I will talk about all kinds of options for decoration. So lots of stuff to go over. So that's the basic way, and I can paint it, I can stencil it, stamp it, whatever, when it's like this, or I can go and just fold it. What I'm going to do now, where we cut this, I'm folding like this, okay? And now I'm doing this. Okay, that's what it creates. And once I've got this, I can fold it like so. It's very easy, and it doesn't matter where you fold it, you just create this kind of thing. And it's up to you to decide if you want, like, now this is the cover, this is the first page, a second page, third page, and so on and so on. This is the cover, and you get to decide if you want to adhere here so it won't be open like this. Okay, another thing that you can do is flip it over, and you can decide to adhere only the side, and basically you are creating a pocket up here. Okay, so really up to you, but that's the basic shape of whatever we are going to do today. So it's very easy to create it. Now if you're decorating, starting to decorate when it's open and flat, the only thing you need to remember is, and I'm going to number the pages so just so you will see. Okay, I'm flipping it, and it's on purpose, because if you are decorating, like if I decide that I want to stamp for that matter, okay, let's grab okay, already made a mess. Let's see if I want to decorate with stamps or whatever. And it can be on both pages. It doesn't have to be on one page. You can do whatever you want in when you're decorating like this. The only thing you need to remember, and that's why I numbered, is that it has to be like this. If you have the direction for whatever you are decorating with, if it's photos for an album, if it's a stamp, then you need to flip it over like so. Okay, and I'm going to fold this again, and now you see when I'm opening it, the heart is in the right direction no matter what. Okay, even if I change the folding, it will always be in the right direction. So that's the only thing that you need to remember if you are deciding to decorate while it's flat, that whatever you're decorating with will face here, and whatever you're decorating here will face here. So that's the template. I hope I made myself I managed to to explain. I'm a little bit all over the place, not enough sleep, so bear with me. Let's see. I'm just checking the chat. Hello, Red Rosie, Jean, Brenda. Okay. So this is just a template. I'm moving this aside, and let's see. Okay, so in terms of decorating, all kinds of ways to go about it. If you have stamps, if you have stencils, if you have stickers, paper napkins. Now paper napkins, usually if I decide to decorate with paper napkins, I will prefer to do it on some paper that is thicker than printer paper because of the glue, but it can be done. And if you want it to be flat, after I'm trying to move whatever is holding my camera so it won't. It's too close to the table, and each time I'm moving the table it wobbles. Okay, I hope I've done it. Okay, so stickers, paper napkins, washi tape, and of course you can use other painty papers to decorate, punch, so all kinds of ways to go about it. And even whatever you've done on the inside, you can decide to do something else on the outside, on the cover. So all kinds of options here. And so I think we are going to start with creating something. Okay, let's see if I missed something in the chat. I hope not. Okay, so I was waiting for the everyone to come in. I just took some markers, and just as you can see, I just doodled on this page. This is just printer paper, and let's see if I can turn it into something interesting. And I on purpose done something so simple, because highlighters are in office supplies. Anyone can get them. It's cheap, it's accessible, and this is just a printer paper. So again, cheap, accessible. So here we go. I'm starting with this, and we'll see where it gets me, if I can turn it into something interesting. If you're working with something that is thicker than printer paper, I would suggest that any fold that you make, go and fold it to the other side. Also, it just helps the folding later on, okay? So whatever fold you're making, just fold it to the other side. With printer paper, because it's thin, it doesn't really matter. Here we go. Okay, so I've got all the folds, and I'm grabbing some stamps. Let's see. Let's have fun. Okay. Now, if you are really worried about what will be on each page of a said journal, album, or greeting card, then decorate it when it's folded. I'm not worried right now. I'm just having fun with it. So I'm decorating now that it's still flat. Okay. Okay, so let's take another one. Maybe, or maybe this one. I don't know. Taking another ink pad. I like when I'm decorating this kind of stuff to go in between pages. So, but up to you. If you like it, do it. If you don't like it, don't do it. Especially I like when I'm decorating with butterflies. I like to put the butterfly on top of the fold, so I have half of it here and half of it there. Okay. Already starting to look nice. Let's see. I'm just looking at my all kinds of ink pads, and just so I will have variation and interest. Okay, for this one, I'm going to stop stamping. Okay, so we've got this. Now I'm just folding it, and I'm going to cut where I've told you it needs to be cut. Here we go. So once again, this shape, okay? And I'm deciding how I'm folding it. Most of the time, the paper will just fold where it's easier to fold. So no, there is no too much thinking about it. So now I'm just gluing here, so it would be like this, and I'm gonna glue here. And again, it's optional, you don't have to. Okay, here we go. Now, even though this is now the cover, if I don't like it, I can still take something else and go and glue on top of it. It doesn't have to stay like this. You can just leave whatever is inside. So another option. And of course, you can continue decorating however you like. You can add ribbons, clips, anything goes. Okay. Now, what else did I need to say about this? Let's see. I want to see. Yeah. Okay. So this is one. And again, it can be a journal. I can, and it would be a sea theme journal that I can continue and do whatever I want here. It can be an album. Like, let's say, I'm going to find something. I don't think I have a sea theme related. Let's see. I'm going to look for something here. You know what? I'm just going to make something. I've got this piece of a circle that I punched from a coloring book. Let's see if I can make us a fishy. A nice fish. Okay. So made a little fishy. And let's see. I want a background for it. This could be nice. I think I'll make it a little smaller. Okay, I'm just doing it quickly. I'm not measuring anything. Let's hope. You know what? I like it that it's not a straight. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so here is my ID. I need printer paper again, just for the white. Maybe I've got one here. This is what I'm going to do to just so you will see how it would look as if we're putting photograph in an album. Okay, small photographs, if it's from vacation or whatever you want. If you print them and want to do something nice to remember. Okay, putting it on the white. And now for my big ID. Yeah. I've got so many things that I want to show you. So many ideas about all this mini journal, mini whatever, that I'm trying to be quick about it so I can cover everything. This kind of scissors can be found in any craft for kids section everywhere. So yep. Now I'm just hoping it's a little bit too large for this, but you get my drift. That's what I would do if I would make a small album. Okay, I would probably even ink the edges. You know what? I'm just going to put it here in the middle. Why not? My album. My quirky album. Yeah. And yeah, just so you will see what I mean, I'm going to grab some ribbon. I knew I had something in light blue and I can't seem to see it right now. Okay, this will have to do. Okay, so something like that. And this is just printer paper with highlighters and some stamps. So easy. And you can do whatever colors you want, whatever theme you want. I'm going to do all kinds today, okay? Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Yep, here we go. One from printer paper. Okay, next. Let's do this one. Which I just think I'm going to get rid of the white. So here, everything that is printed here is facing here, but I don't care. I'm using it mostly as a background. I don't care when I'll fold it that it would be like this. So that's what I was talking about. If there's something that you want to be in specific direction, just pay attention to where it's facing. Here I don't care. As I said, it's just a background. Mostly I picked this for the colors in the background. That's it. Here we go, starting with the folding. Again, it's just printer paper, so folding is really easy. Okay. Here we go. Here's another one. Gluing here. So easy. And this is just, again, now it's even smaller than an A4 because I got rid of the white edges that it had. But you can do with, I'm going to do also the larger papers, just so you will see how it looks. So you can create something bigger. It doesn't need to be this small, but I really like this small thing. First of all, it's really nice gifts. I like to use this kind of thing for greeting cards. Most of the time, I don't like the just when you have just something like this as a greeting card. I like to have multiple pages so that can be decorated, that can be written in, and especially when we are doing something in the family, then I like that each family member can put in whatever he wants inside. So instead of having like 10 greeting cards, you can do one special greeting card with every member of the family. And as I said, it's a really nice gift, even if it's just a small journal, and also something nice to send in Happy Mail if that's something that you do. It wasn't, I didn't cut it quite straight, so I just fixed it now. I already like it. Almost nothing to do with it. I'm thinking of finding some interesting paper to go and do the cover, because here what I've got in the cover is not that great. What's on the inside is great. I really like it. So I'm thinking of doing a cover just also to demonstrate how you can go about it. But it doesn't need to be just that. Let's see. I've got some. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Maybe this one. Or let's see if I've got something more interesting. You know what? I really like this one. Don't know why, but I'm going with this one. Now, here for the cover, of course you can use whatever paper that you want for the cover if you are doing it. When I do a different cover, I like to use a thicker paper, and also usually I will do it a little bit larger than this, if it whatever meaning if it's an album, a greeting card, or whatever. So I'm just marking like this. And I'll go up to here, I think. Yeah. I'm going to move this so I can work. Okay. So okay, I'll just use scissors and that would be enough. I want to round the edges, so not the edges, the corners. Okay. And I'm going to bring a ribbon again, because I like it. Or maybe, you know what? I think I have some nice bulldog clips in a color that will fit in here. Yeah. If I would have used a ribbon, I would have glued it here like this, then glued the journal, and I would go like this, okay? Glue. Okay, so I put glue. I'm folding it just so it would be easier. Here we go. Ta-da! Another one. Okay, it's time for me to drink some tea and to watch what is going on in the chat. Okay. Hi, Donna. Okay. If I forget, please remind me that when we are finished with this mini journal album greeting card, I have an ID for a Valentine, so just remind me to show you when we are finished with this. So that's finished with this. Oopsie. Again, I'm making a mess. Okay, so we've done some stamping. I'm taking this paper and I'm going to do some stenciling on top of it, but first, of course, the folding. Okay, here we go. Stenciling. I took out some stencils and I'm going to use this one. And again, because it's words and I want them to be facing this way, I'm going to stencil like this and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm just debating if I want to stencil with distress inks and a makeup brush, or do I want to stencil with acrylic paint? I don't know. Let's see. I'll just go with some distress inks so we won't have to wait for things to dry. So here it, just making sure it's in place. Of course, this gives a softer look than if I would have done the stenciling with acrylic paint. So it's a choice. Even with using just a makeup brush, You can do it even softer, or you can put more pressure, and up to you how you want it. If you want it very bold on your page, or if you want it just part of the background. And you can use several colors. It doesn't have to be one. I'm just doing one right now, like so, and it's just part of the background. I've got a piece of masking tape here. Okay, got rid of it. Yeah, really like it already. I really like it. Even this can be for Valentine. Valentine doesn't have to be hearts and red and pink. Okay. Here we go. Same thing, very simple. And of course you can decorate it however you want in the inside. And I talked about the cover. You can do a cover, you can leave it as is. So here is another one that was some stenciling here. And I'm thinking, just so you can see how easy it is to, I'm going to use this one, just a page. And I think I'll decorate it with stickers. Again, so you can see that you can use whatever you have to create something special. And again, doesn't matter if you're doing a mini journal or if you're doing a mini greeting card or album. Here we go. Stickers. I've got this kind of stickers. Let's see. I hardly use them, so that's the time to use them. I think. Wait. It seems like it's better to always fold on to the other side. Just makes life simple. Here we go. So I'll decorate the pages this time when it's folded. Okay. I'm not overthinking it. I'm just going to have fun gluing pieces. Just looking for something that will, yeah. I was more looking at the colors than anything else. Otherwise, I really don't care. I'm just gluing and having fun with it. Yeah. And again, you can decide to, if it's a sticker, if it's a stamp or stenciling, you can decide to go like this, so it would be on this page, and now I'm folding it and it also on this page. Just something to think about if you like it. As I said, a lot of times I will do this kind of thing when I'm doing butterflies. Don't know why, it's just something that I like to do. Let's see. You can do a lot of decoration, a little decoration, however you would like to go about it. I haven't planned on anything here, so as you can see, just putting down some things. Maybe I need to do more of this and get rid of all these stickers. Don't know why I bought them. There's so many stuff that I used to buy, and now I'm just don't know why. Temporary insanity, that's why. No reason, no anything, just gluing away stickers. Who knew it would be so much fun? Yeah. You see? So simple. And I'm thinking of inking around the edges. Let's see. Just a makeup sponge. Already looking better. Now I haven't finished. As you can see, there's nothing here, but I just wanted to show you another thing. And of course I can go inside and also ink each page. I think it looks better that way, gives it more character. I can write, I can even, if I want, I can take either white acrylic paint or a gesso, or here I would even consider cream color acrylic paint diluted with water and push back a little bit of what is going on here, but some of it to show through, and then you can write, you can art journal on this kind of thing. It's just a small piece and you can experiment and have fun with it. And of course, even for this kind of a small mini a journal, album, whatever, you can add tags, you can add pockets. It's just up to your imagination. Yeah. I really like how it looks now with the inking around the edges. It really made it more interesting. So here is just a page from a dictionary, I think it was. You can use even any kind of book, and you can even take a map and do a small album from a I don't know, from a trip that you took and just have fun with it. I'm thinking how I want a closure for this one. I think maybe let's see what I've got. I've got all kinds of clips. I'm just looking for something small and maybe, let's say, quirky. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So I've got this small clips that would probably work nicely here, like so. But I also have this very small, what you call them, cloth pins? I don't know. This could be nice. Just a little bit something different. Or even the closure, who said it needs to be here? Maybe it would be here, like so. And add something here. Also an option. I can also color this and make it more interesting. I don't know. I think I'll just leave this one here for now. Yeah. And of course there are all kinds of this kind of things that also can be nice. Let's see. No, I don't want pink. Okay, I'm going to leave this one here. I really like it. So here is another one. And for this one, let's put a blue one here. Yep. Next. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Temporary insanity. Okay, so we've done stenciling, we've done stickers. Let's do something else. Let's see. I'm taking, this is a Bristol paper, so it's a little bit thicker than printer paper, and as you can see, it's yellow. So I'm going to use this now, and I'm hoping to do something bigger after this. I'm going to take a bone folder because it's thicker and I will need the help. If you don't have a bone folder, just use the back of your scissors. Just make sure you don't have paint on the handles, otherwise it will transfer to your paper. And the other way around, like so. Again, folding the other way so it will be easier. Here we go. with thicker paper, you need to help it. And sometimes if you see the pages don't line up, you can always trim with scissors. I am not worried right now about it. I'm leaving it as is. I'm just going to glue now, because it's thicker paper. I'm putting this kind of glue and not just the stick. Okay, I made a mess with the glue. Just trying to be quick about it and making a mess. Okay, so we've got this one, and I'm thinking of decorating with painty papers that I have. These are just made with a balloon dip. If you haven't seen this, just do a search for painty papers balloon dip in my channel and you'll find it. I think I'll use this one, or maybe also this one. We are going very colorful. So I'm thinking, let's see. How do I want to let's do something quirky. Wave. I'm deciding as I go. Nothing is planned here. Yeah. It's not even completely straight, but that's okay. Just trimming the excess, and I've got some punches. Nope. Just looking for an interesting spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I also have, let's do a butterfly, maybe from here. Okay, so got some flowers. And because it's so colorful, I'm just going with the red. Yeah. Very, very easy. Anyone can do it. And of course, you can continue to decorate however you like. Right, maybe like this. No, maybe just going to cut in a straight line here. It's not straight. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking yep. And of course, what I've done so far, if it's stamping, stenciling, you can also do all in the same mini journal album greeting card. It doesn't have to be just one. You can combine all kinds of stuff. I just want to show you how easy it is to decorate with all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I really like this butterfly punch that I don't even remember where I've got it. The only thing is it's very hard to punch with it. Oh boy. I'm going to make a lot of noise. Yep. If someone made you mad, just punch away. Here we go. So of course I can go on and on. I can ink around the edges, all kinds of stuff that you can do. I can just doodle or whatever. So here is another way, and I'm just using some of my painty papers. And let's see. Again, I'm just looking for something for the closure. mini paper clips, colored ones, and I can't find them right now. Let's see. I had smaller ones like this that would probably do a really nice here. Not a big one, but a smaller one. I have very small ones. I just can't find them right now. So here is another one. Okay. Moving things aside. All the mess that I'm making. Okay, should we move to a bigger page? Let's do an A3. Or I know, I'm going to take two. This, let's see. Oof, the mess. Too much stuff. Okay. Two Bristol white papers, and I'm going to make them into an A3 just so you can see how I go about it. And let's see, washi tape. What do I feel like? Let's go with this one. So washi tape is not strong enough on its own, so I'm going to reinforce it with glue. And now I just need, boom, drop. Okay, nothing major. But now I need this to stay in place. Okay, maybe I'll go from here. It would be easier. Okay, washi tape in place. I hope I put it straight. Okay, so I've got an A3, and I'm going to start folding. I just need to be careful because the washi tape and the glue it's not dry yet, so just need to pay attention. Because it's not dry yet, it moves. Okay. Okay. Stay. There we go. Once again, putting glue here so it will be closed, and here we go. Okay, all kinds of ways to decorate. I can use more of the washi tape and have fun with it, especially that I don't use a lot of washi tape and I really need to use it. Sometimes I just can't cut a straight line. Okay, no washi tape. At least not this one. That let's stamp. I've got this stamps. Let's go black and white, just for the heck of it. Of course, I can paint it and ink it and whatever, or I'm just going black and white here just so you can see the effect. Especially that I used a washi tape that is only black and white. And of course it can be any theme that you want. It doesn't have to be a travel. It's just what I took in advance. It can be, I can do hearts all over, just or butterflies or whatever. So let's see. What it says. Discoveries. Okay, let's do this one. Discoveries. Always check the direction. Yeah. So of course I can go on and on inside with all kinds of stuff. Just another example. Okay, moving on. Okay. The stuff that is going on here, it's just too much. I'm trying to put some of the stuff away. Finished with this, and also this. Okay, some semblance of order. Next, let's see. So that was like doing an A3, and as you can see, any size goes as long as you're just folding as I showed you. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. I'm neglecting you. So here we go. Bye, Celine. Okay, so we've done this. What else did I want to show you? Thinking about it. Let's see. I'm thinking of using this painty paper. It's just a distress. It was a printer paper, then I tea dyed it and scrunched it and distressed it with distress inks. There is a video of how I've done it. So I'm thinking of using this one. And maybe we'll do some hearts on them. And afterwards, I'll show you what an idea I had for Valentine. Stamping some hearts on this wasn't the idea for Valentine, just so you know. A little bit difficult to see the fold on all these wrinkles that I've made. If you don't see the fold where you want to, where you need to cut the paper, just do something like that. Take makeup sponge with a little bit of ink and just ink the fold, and then you will see where you need to cut. Here we go, another one. Maybe I'll stamp it while it's open. Yeah, let's stamp while it's open. I've got all this hearts, and now I don't think I'm going to go with red. Or maybe I'm thinking this spiced marmalade, and I've got, I don't know if it will be visible enough, fossilized amber. Maybe we'll do red. I don't know. I just, most of the time, because it's hard, I prefer not to go with red, because then it's a little bit too much. Okay. What do I want to use here? This is one of my first stamps. I bought it like, I think 6 or 7 years ago when I was in London. I went to, what was, Hobbycraft, and bought this one and 2 more. That were the only 3 stamps that I had to my name at the time. I think I'll I want to see how it looks first. Nice, but not strong enough, so let's see with the red. If you are not sure, always test on another paper before you are stamping. I'll go with the red. I'll be brave. Should probably put something underneath so it would stamp better. And okay. I think I'll stamp off the edge like so. Again, when I'm doing something like this, when it's all open, it's not planned. Whatever will show when I'll fold it, whatever will happen. If you want to be precise, fold it and then decorate. Okay, so use this, and a little bit kitsch, but never mind. Yeah, it's not too much on the page, so mostly a part of the background. Yeah. Okay. And I want some other color here. Maybe let's go nuts. I'm taking Seedless Preserve. Yep. And this art. Yeah, enough. Okay. It's a little bit off, so I'm just straightening and aligning. It seems like I wasn't that precise with the fold. Okay. Here we go. Now gluing. And also here. And of course I can continue decorating however I want, probably inking around the edges. I really like how it looks, but it really needs some inking. Let's see how it will work. No, I think I'll go again and use the brown. This archival ink coffee. Oh yeah, now I like it. Definitely like how it looks. Yeah. Okay. And now I want to do something on the cover. Let's see. I really like this stamp. Maybe and then I'll cut it out of the painty paper. Yeah. markers are something else sometimes. Okay. Now it's starting to look okay. I need something to hold it in place. Sometimes it's just easier to do it by hand and not with a stamp. Just goes to show you. Okay. Okay. Just doing some wobbly line here around the edges. Just something that will echo the black lines I've got here. Yep. So here is another one. Of course, needs more decoration on the inside, but basically just this is it. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay. The chair sounds like a thunder, or did you have thunder? Bye, Barbara. Okay, so that was that. Moving on. I'm just going to put away some of the stuff here so I can move on to just an idea I had for Valentine. Since last live, I don't remember who asked me about doing something for Valentine, and I think it was also so it won't be kitschy or red or I don't know, something like that. Someone asked me. So I didn't think about it until today something just popped in my head and I said, okay, I need to do this on the live. Okay. There is space here. Okay. So my idea is to do some kind of, again, quirky heart, and I don't want it to be kitschy, and I'm going to use all kinds of leftover scraps from painty papers. The only thing is I'm going to do it either, I've got just take either some packaging like cereal box and do it on top of it. I've got, this was from a pizza box, and I've done here some gesso because I thought it was supposed to be for another project. I'll just do it on top of this, but you don't have to do gesso. It's just what I grabbed right now. You can also do it on something like, let's see if I can grab. If you want it to be a little bit more thick, corrugated cardboard, I think it's called. So you can do it on something like this. And let's see. So first of all, I'm going to draw the shape of a heart, and I don't like the symmetrical ones. So, and I like something elongated like this. Let's see. Yeah, I think like that. So let's see. Okay. So that's the base. Here we go. Some fixing. Okay, so we've got a base, and well, I can use some of this. Maybe let's use more of this painty papers that I already got here. And let's see if I can grab more pieces, interesting painty papers or whatever. This should be interesting. I'm going very colorful with this. You can decide on any color that you want. Well, I think it could, I hope this will be enough. And glue. Well, I'll just what I want to do is like a patchwork. And I'm going to use this glue, and some is going to stick out of my heart, and I'll just trim it later. Yeah, I go like this. I'm just playing with it. Not strong enough. I'm trying to do all kinds of shapes. I don't want anything to be like everything will be square. It's just pieces that I'm putting down, and it doesn't matter. Not overthinking, just using the paper I've got. Stay. Okay, I think I need another color. I know it looks like a mess, but it will take shape. Maybe another piece of painty paper. This one should work. Looks like a mess. Okay, almost done. Okay, everything is covered. Okay, so now what I want to do, I want to go about each piece. No, I'm not sure about each piece, but I do want to go again with some this kind of wobbly line around. You can hardly see it. I need to be more bold. It's so colorful that I need a bolder line. And on purpose, I'm doing a second line. It's kind of wavy. I don't know what to call it. I've got a crazy idea that I need some white around. I would use something like that as decoration, or even again some greeting just right here in the middle, or punch a hole here and put some ribbon, and so you can hang it. And I want need to go and do like on each piece some kind of line. Here I'm going a little bit more subtle. And I'm thinking like crazy patchwork. I'm also thinking of adding some zigzag line, just as if it was made with the sewing machine. Just in several places. Yeah. I'm not doing it everywhere, just in some places. I really like it. Yep. Yep. Quirky. Yeah. I feel like I need to add something. I'm just not sure what. Really like it. So I'm kind of worried of adding something and ruining. And of course you can stamp on it still, and you can stencil on top, or just write whatever you want to write on top of it. And let's see what's going on in the chat. Hi, Sonia. Hello, Kelly Cat, Pinky, and who else did I miss? I never know when to stop adding. Sometimes I just stop, look at it, and even let it be for a day and look at it again later. I think this is just going to stay like this. And yeah, I really like it. I want to punch a hole and put a ribbon. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe not here in the middle because I'm all going quirky. Maybe do the hole here. Or just, I don't know. I'll go here and that's it. Yep. Yeah. We talked about not knowing where to stop. Here we go. Yeah. Now I'm finished. Okay, so any questions, requests? I really like what came out today. Yep. A good turnout for this session. I'm just trying to see what's going on in the chat. Jojo, what are you referring to? Are you sure? Where did I put that? Here it is. Love it. I love it. Yeah. I really, really, really love it. Okay. Now I'm sure I'm done. 11:42 in the UK. It's 1:42 a.m. here. I'm surprised I'm still coherent. Okay. Yeah, it's late, but that's I figured this is the best time. Well, I'm in the middle, so that's how I can do a live, and Down Under can join us, and US can join us. So yes, it's late, but it's okay. That it's my the week ended. I don't work tomorrow, so I can do this live late and sleep sleep in tomorrow. Yep. I'm just putting things in place as much as I can. Okay. Yeah, kind of got addicted to this, to making these lives. Who knew? Mm, just reading the chat. Well, I appreciate all of you for coming in. It's great. And not me just talking to myself. I'm going to try. I want to bring the camera a little bit closer in hopes that you can see more. It's not a great camera, but that's what I've got. You're addicted to my left. Yeah, it's nice. And I really like also the Facebook group. It's really nice to have this kind of community. Thank you, Pinky. I don't remember seeing you in the comments. Yeah. Okay, so folks, that's it for tonight for me. I'm cooked. Overdone. Overcooked noodles. Maybe. So, okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's great. And if you are not still in the Facebook group, come and check it out. It's nice to where we can share what we are doing. And that's it for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Bye for now.